Hello, sir. Today I'm going to be going over what I've done for my part 2 assignment. So let's quickly get started. This stores the string name. This stores the specific topics that the user types in, and this saves the topic that the user claims to be interested in. Here are the specific randomized lists for passwords. The same goes for scamming, privacy, phishing, safe browsing responses. So if the user asks something relating to that, it will choose one of the responding text. This makes the user. This is when the user has to click on this button, the submit button, when they finish with the text box, and it will store their name in that text box. This is when the user will output. This will output the text for the AI when they click on the how do you feel. Same with the purpose of the AI and the cyber click. This is the normal. This is the few more of the generic responses for password phishing, saving. This is where this is here. First here, this is where the sentiment is caught. If the text that the uses contains any of these words, this will be the response. Also, if it contains frustrated, confused, and overwhelmed, this will be the text that instead, and so far and so forth. Here, it says if the text contains the password, it will choose one of the password responses, and it's the same with scam, privacy, and phishing as it was listed above. The follow-up questions will be used in another method. If the text contains more, another, and explain. A memory recall. If it contains remember, favorite topic, and what do I like, it will respond saying with including the user's name and the topic that they said they like. If there's an unknown text, this will be the default text option. Here's the follow-up responses. If for passwords, it will choose one of the randoms. Same for scam, privacy, and phishing, along with browsing. Else if you don't follow up, this will be the default. For short demonstration, I can ask include something of passwords. I ask the AI here. The AI responds using personal information. I could ask again, it'll say something else. If I say tell me more, yes, I should first include my name. Let's add it here. The response, let's say tell me about say that. Then I'll say tell me more. Since it was I'm interested in browsing, do not enter personal information on suspicious websites, so on and so forth. And if I type in something random, you'll see it won't be able to understand that topic. Here you can ask for responses such as how do I feel, gives that option. What is the purpose? I would say the purpose is to help. The purpose. Cybersecurity topics, you can choose public safety. The AI will give the following different responses, so on and so forth. Oh, if I were to add, I am worried about my password. Say something along the lines of this, and yeah, that should be it.